Another thing Monty said, talking about Cade, he said he's really been impressed with his level of coachability. He said it doesn't matter what coach he's with or what drills he's doing. It's almost like he's still in high school with how he listens. And Monty said that he reminds him of Tim Duncan from the standpoint of not feeling entitled, but being willing to put in the work, just like the next guy. Now, if you remember anything about Tim Duncan, everybody in the chat, everybody watching, one thing about Tim is that he allowed himself to be coached by Pop. And even if he got called out in front of the team, you didn't see him bark back, you didn't see him roll his eyes, you didn't see him drop his shoulders, nothing. He listened and he responded and he corrected. And I think this is, bro, I think this is why Cade, part of the reason why he went number one. Because this is how you lead by example, right? If the star player responds positively to coaching and getting called out, criticized, everybody else got to fall in line. And that's the type of player you want to build that culture around to have that winning team. So him saying that, mentioning Tim Duncan, from a mental standpoint, we know Tim Duncan they called him big fundamentals. He was one of the most mature players, I believe, to ever play the game.
Cerebral.
So cerebral. So to have that mindset and that leadership, that's leadership. Allowing yourself to be coached, to be told when you're wrong, that's leadership. And I think that's a big reason why Cade is just going to have such an imprint on his team, man. I get goosebumps thinking about it, man. For him to be 22, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy, man.
Yeah, give me this type of, coachable, humble young player walking in the door anytime. That once again, that's Detroit blood, because you remember there was a guard for the Detroit Pistons named Chauncey Billups, and before he came here, Chauncey, he was not a coachable guy. He'll tell you himself. But when he got here and allowed himself to be coached, his career took off. The team took off. It made everybody better, and we got a guy in Cade coming in that's doing that right off rip. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't happen too often, because a lot of, especially, he's the number one pick. He can come in here and, just think he rule the world. I want to listen to the coach. It's my team. I get you fired. You know what I'm saying? We've seen that type of attitude before. So
James Harden.
Right. Him being the humble man that he is, man, is big time, because it's just going to flow through your team. It's going to flow through. You got to give credit to Troy Weaver too, man, because like I said, he's built a team with a lot of guys that's willing, to put themselves to the side and help their team get better. And you got that at the point guard position. That's big time. That's big time, man. So like I said, we know Cade's gonna do his thing, but Monty Williams, man, hit it right on the nose with that, man. That's you can't get better than that. You know what I'm saying? You can't ask for nothing better. So that's really good. That's a really good quote right there.
Yeah, and that's amazing, man. So I'm excited about the future of this team that had this maturity so young. It's a young team, man. For them to have this mindset already, as they grow together, it's gonna be fun to watch, man.
Harder than MTV and Y2K. You don't wanna see but that Y2K. Breaking records set by Michael J. Bringing glory days back to the future, Michael J. He's way ahead of his time, he's got a plan, led off by none other than his brother Cannon. If this is more than a game, it's a passion. While they sleep, we working, cause I'm